Wanda was busy with errands just a short distance from her home when she vanished without a trace. It was around 5 p.m. on that fateful day in April when the 11-year-old girl, known for her red hair and living on Avenue D, set off for the local deli with a few grocery items her mother Joyce had asked her to pick up. Wanda wasted no time at the hillside delicatessen, swiftly picking up her order. By 5:15 p.m., she was heading down Conkey Avenue, all on her own. An interview with Bill Van Orden, the deli clerk, by News 10 NBC confirmed this sighting, revealing that Bill was among the last individuals to see Wanda alive. In the course of the interview, he shared his experience with Wanda on April the 2nd, indicating that she had bought milk, bread, cigarettes, and diapers. After her shopping was done, she left the store right away. She was alone when she entered and exited, and as she made her way down Conkey Avenue, she continued by herself. Not long after leaving the deli, Wanda was seen by a friend, struggling to carry her groceries as she walked by what used to be school number 8 on Conkey Avenue. Her friend reported that a large brown car was slowly trailing her, seemingly following her movements. A few moments later, when the witness glanced back, both Wanda and the car had disappeared. Many of Wanda's friends and acquaintances from that period came forward, shocked that she would willingly get into an unfamiliar vehicle. They were convinced that something nefarious was afoot. At the time, her teacher, Joseph Hillman, also shared his insights. "I don't think she was the kind of girl to get into the car with a stranger. I think she's much too bright for this." This has prompted a lot of speculation that Wanda may have had some familiarity with her captor. By 8 p.m. on April the 2nd, Joyce Walkowicz had reported her daughter Wanda as missing. An urgent search effort was quickly set in motion. Close to 50 detectives combed through the neighborhoods surrounding Wanda's home, the local deli, and her favorite play spots near the Genesee River. Unfortunately, despite the extensive and proactive measures taken, the searches did not succeed in finding the missing child. The lifeless body of Wanda Walkowicz would remain undiscovered until about 10:15 a.m. the next day, when a single police officer finally found her. Wanda's body was located fully attired. An autopsy would later confirm that she had been redressed after her passing. She was discovered 7 miles from Rochester, adjacent to an access road for State Route 104 in Webster. The placement of her body and the area it was located at the base of a slope suggested to investigators that she had been thrown from a vehicle in motion. Following the autopsy, it became clear that Wanda had suffered an assault, with numerous defensive wounds present, suggesting she had fought back against her assailant. Wanda met a tragic end by strangulation. Her assailant attacked her from behind, leaving a distinctive ligature mark thought to be caused by a belt. Additionally, investigators discovered multiple strands of white cat fur on Wanda's clothing, raising questions since the Walkowicz family did not have a cat. The police continued their investigation into Wanda's murder, with the suspect still on the loose. They circulated hundreds of flyers in the Rochester area and created an anonymous tip line, promising a $10,000 reward for any information that could help apprehend and convict the individual responsible. This tip line revealed 2 crucial accounts. The first was from an eyewitness who noticed a young child child talking to the driver of a large brown vehicle standing by the passenger window. Unfortunately, the witness could not see who was driving. The second account came from a woman who reported witnessing a young red-haired girl being forcibly put into a light-colored Dodge Dart by a man on Conkey Avenue between 5:30 and 6:30 p.m. on the night Wanda went missing. In the 1970s, law enforcement officials believed that the murder of Wanda was tied to the cases of two other girls, 10-year-old Carmen Colon and 11-year-old Michelle Mayenza. This series of tragic events was labeled the Alphabet Murders, or the Double Initial Murders, and unfolded in Rochester, New York, between 1971 and 1973. The killings of these three children ignited a wave of public outrage and received significant media attention. However, modern investigators are now questioning whether there is any actual connection among the cases. Both contemporary and recent investigators have indicated that the idea of each victim being chosen due to the double initials in her name is highly unlikely. They argue that for a perpetrator to select victims based on such a minor detail would necessitate prolonged stalking, thereby raising the risk of detection. Furthermore, some investigators propose that whilst the murders of Walkowicz and Mayenza could have been executed by the same person who enticed the girls to their deaths, the evidence surrounding Carmen Colon's murder strongly suggests it was carried out by someone she knew, possibly a relative rather than a stranger who abducted her through force. Law enforcement agencies are still searching for answers regarding the identity of the individual behind the persona. This uncertainty persists, particularly if the three cases are indeed linked. Richard Walkowicz, Wanda's father, died in 1967 when Wanda was small. Joyce Walkowicz died in 2003, never learning the truth about her daughter's disappearance. Wanda's two sisters are determined to see her murderer brought to justice. They carry the pain of missing Wanda with them every day.